So hey everyone, you've met the Karmic Actors, which are your teachers, the planets, and you know their classrooms, which are the houses. Now for the final piece of the spiritual toolkit, the 12 signs or the Rashis that are lording these houses. Have you ever wondered how a planet performs its duty? How does your spiritual lesson feel? Is it aggressive and quick or slow and deliberate? The signs, they provide the flavor, the texture, and the quality of your karma. They are the lens through which every lesson is experienced. Now let's decode the 12 flavors of your soul contract, the 12 signs, the Rashis. We're now ready to fully personalize your chart. Remember, the sign in your first house is your ascendant, your lagna, and that sign then determines which sign is in which house. If you need a refresher on the houses or the planets, please check the links in the description below. So in Vedic astrology, the Rashis or the signs, they are fixed 30-degree sections of the sky. They don't act like the planets, but they provide the environment or the quality for the planets and the houses. The signs, they tell you how the lesson will be delivered. Will your life lessons be fueled by fire or grounded by earth or expressed through air or flow with water? These are the 4 elements that each of these Rashis and signs belong to, and we're going to discuss it in this video. When we talk about the house lord, which is the planet that's ruling the house, its strength and method of delivery are entirely determined by the sign that it sits in. And we're going to talk about that in the next video too. Let's break down the 12 qualities your soul chose for its learning experience. Let's talk about the fire signs first. They're the ones action, purpose, and will. They're Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let's talk about Aries, the pioneer. This is the flavor of direct action and immediate start. The lessons here are quick, sometimes aggressive, and they demand courage and self-assertion. The soul is learning to lead with pure, focused will. Let's talk about sign number 5. It's Leo, the creator. This is a flavor of royal purpose and ego. The lessons demand creativity, self-expression, and leadership. The soul is learning to master its ego, shine its light, and rule its own domain with integrity. The next fire sign is Sagittarius, number 9. It's the seeker. This is the flavor of the higher truth and faith. The lessons are philosophical, expansive, and they deal with finding a guru or a teacher or even just a higher path. The soul is learning to embrace faith and seek profound meaning in all experiences. Now let's talk about the next 3 signs. It's the earth signs. They deal with structure, value, and form. They're Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus is the valuator. This is the flavor of stability and material value. The lessons are slow, grounded, and often revolve around acquiring and maintaining resources. The soul is learning patience and it's understanding the true spiritual value of the material world. Virgo, which is number 6. Taurus was number 2, in case I forgot to mention. Virgo is number 6 sign. It's the refiner. This is the flavor of service and perfection. The lessons are detail-oriented. They require analysis and often involve health, duty, or self-criticism. The soul is learning humility and mastering service without becoming overly critical or anxious. So if number 6 is sitting in your 4th house, you have to learn all these lessons via your home environment. Next is Capricorn, the achiever, number 10. This is the flavor of structure and ambition. The lessons are about discipline, hard work, public status, and achieving goals over long periods. The soul is learning to build real, lasting karmic structures and fulfill its responsibilities. So if it's sitting, say, in your 7th house, it's going to take you hard work. Deal with partners. Let's talk about the air signs, which is all about communication, thought, and connection. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Number 3, 7, and 11. Gemini is the communicator. It's number 3. This is the flavor of curiosity and information. The lessons are quick, they're diverse, and involve constant communication, learning, and dualities. The soul is learning adaptability and using intellect to connect with diverse perspectives. The next air sign is the Libra. Number 7 is the harmonizer. This is the flavor of balance in partnership. The lessons revolve around fairness, diplomacy, relationships, and justice. The soul is learning the art of compromise and how to maintain equilibrium in all relationships. So if you have number 7 in your 5th house, perhaps you need to maintain equilibrium in your romances or with your children. Next air sign is Aquarius, the humanitarian. This is the flavor of community and idealism. The lessons are focused on large-scale aspirations, on groups, and revolutionary ideas. Because the co-owner is Rahu here, of the 11th sign. The soul is learning detachment for the greater good and serving humanity without personal ego and attachment. Saturn rules number 11. Let's talk about the water signs. They are the ones of emotion, intuition, and transformation. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, 4, 8, and 12. Cancer is the nurturer. This is the flavor of emotional security and home because it automatically rules house number 4 in the Kalpurush Kundali. The lessons are sensitive, deeply personal, and revolve around home, mother, and inner peace. The soul is learning self-nurturing and finding emotional security within the self. So wherever it sits is the house that's going to teach you all these lessons. The next one is a Scorpio. It's the transformer. This is the flavor of the crisis and intense psychological change. The lessons here are deep, transformative, and involve secrets, power dynamics, and sudden appeals. The soul is learning emotional mastery and how to use crisis for spiritual rebirth. So if number 8 is sitting in your, say, 4th house of family environment, your family environment may require you to transform. Things may happen there that will cause you to transform, go through transformation. Next is the Pisces, the mystic, number 12. This is a flavor of surrender and spirituality. The lessons are about transcendence, endings, intuition, and non-material realities. The soul is learning to dissolve the ego and prepare for moksha, for liberation. So you now have the 3 pillars of your spiritual toolkit. The house is where the lesson takes place. The planet or the grah is the who or the energy that's driving the lesson. The sign or the Rashi is the how or the quality or the flavor of the lesson. Let me give you some examples. For example, if you have Saturn, the taskmaster, sitting in the 9th house, the house represents dharma, righteousness, guru, teacher, father, with the flavor of Pisces. So Pisces is the Rashi, which is surrender, mysticism. That means that your soul contract demands that you learn discipline, which is Saturn, in matters of faith and higher truth, which is the 9th house, by completely surrendering your ego and dissolving your material expectations. See how you can connect it all together? You have successfully completed your foundational training. You can now look at your own chart and start deciphering the unique spiritual flavor of your entire karmic blueprint. Go look at all your planets. See what is the planet, what house it's sitting, and what's the sign of that house. Then connect it all together. It could be a lot of fun for you to go through it. After this, please watch video number 4, which is the power gauge. Decoding your planetary dignity, placement, and affliction. Go watch that video to understand why some planets give easy results and others give hard results. If you'd like to schedule a consultation with me, you can do so via the link in the About section, where we can deep dive into your own personal chart. And definitely go watch video number 4. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share this video with someone that you think could use it. So thank you for watching, and thank yourself for watching. That's all for today.